squeeze your face. No, I will. No.
We can all see you dying right now. Let's go.
Managed to alienate every single...
There are plenty of moments where stars can't stand each other and things get super awkward on camera. Let's take a look at some of the most uncomfortable celebrity moments when things really got tense. Perhaps one of the most infamous celebrity rants was Kanye West's meltdown on Sway in the Morning. Kanye went off on Sway Calloway, accusing him of not understanding his business struggles.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
And the argument quickly became an all-out clash.
Kanye, I've been doing this more than you. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers.
The tension was so high that it made everyone in the studio uncomfortable, and Sway had to step in to keep things from getting too out of hand.
You ain't spent $13 million of your own money trying to empower yourself. You don't have the answers.
I'm asking you for the answer. It's a question. Fuck these mics. We could turn all this shit off. You ain't gotta do this. It's cool. I love you, bro. Don't try to embarrass us.
Kanye wasn't the only one dealing with uncomfortable questions. Justin Bieber has also had a lot of them. At one point, actress Leah Remini bombarded him with inappropriate questions during an interview. She asked him strange and personal questions, like whether he would prefer to be naked on stage or drink a cup of blended worms.
Would you rather have to be naked on stage during one full song or drink a cup of blended worms?
Bieber's frustration was clear as he tried to dodge the questions, but it was still one of the more awkward interviews he had to endure at a young age.
I have like little girl fans. I can't go.
Okay, imagine that. Imagine there was no laws. I will squeeze your face. No, I will. No.
Then there was also the time when Jenny McCarthy forcibly kissed a young Justin Bieber during an interview. Bieber, who was just 17 at the time, was clearly uncomfortable, and he later said he felt violated.
I feel violated right now.
That moment made everyone in the room uneasy.
Wow.
Especially as Bieber tried to brush off the awkward situation. David Letterman can really create an awkward moment and stir up emotions. One that stands out is his chat with Lindsay Lohan. Lohan was there to promote her movie, but Letterman kept bringing up her past rehab visits.
Aren't you supposed to be in rehab now?
Do you not watch anything that goes on?
He repeatedly asked her questions about her rehab, pushing her into an uncomfortable position where she nearly broke down crying. The audience could feel the tension.
We didn't discuss this in the pre-interview.
No.
We're here for a movie.
You have to be in rehab May 2nd. Are you going to be there? You'll be there, right? You don't want to talk about that either, right?
And Lohan struggled to keep her composure. Next up, we have Gordon Ramsay, the fiery chef who isn't known for holding back. He appeared on The Tonight Show with Sofia Vergara, and what started as some playful banter turned into something uncomfortable.
Never scream like that in real life, you know? I think.
Only in the bedroom.
Ramsay was joking around about Vergara's eating habits.
You seem like you're enjoying that. You had a whole wedge in your mouth at any one time?
Yes.
You haven't heard of a knife and fork? No?
But then he made some comments about her son, Manolo, and things got a little too personal.
Yes, my son. Manolo.
Manolo.
Yeah.
Manolo.
Yeah. Manolo.
Can you change that name?
Can I what?
No. Manolo.
Manolo is just a Hispanic name. Not everything needs a meaning, right?
It sounds like a paint.
Okay, this is my interview.
The chef then got a bit too touchy-feely, which made Sofia visibly uncomfortable. She tried to brush it off, but you could tell she wasn't enjoying the conversation anymore.
Come on.
Then we have Sir Patrick Stewart and James Corden. It all went down during an award show when Stewart was presenting. James Corden, who was sitting at the back of the stage, had his hands in his pockets and looked like he couldn't be bothered. Patrick Stewart immediately noticed and called him out.
When the recipients are receiving their awards, don't stand at the back of the stage with your hands in your pockets as though you wished you were anywhere but here.
Stewart told Corden that when you're presenting an award, you should be respectful, not standing around looking like you wish you were somewhere else. Corden, clearly surprised, fired back.
You couldn't be more wrong, sir. You couldn't be more wrong. Oh, genuinely. And if it looked like that, I'm so sorry.
And the tension between the two escalated quickly. Stewart even made a joke about Corden's belly.
Where I was sitting, I can see your belly. That was right over there at the back of the room.
Which only made things worse. Corden responded sarcastically, and the whole exchange turned awkward real fast.
No, seriously, go on.
Okay.
No, go on. You can see my belly. And we can all see you dying right now. Let's go for it.
One of the most heated celebrity interviews occurred when Joe Boutin walked out during a chat with the rap group Migos. Boutin tried to wrap up the interview, but Migos wasn't having it.
All right, we gotta wrap this up though.
Wrap it up then.
They got upset, and the situation quickly spiraled out of control.
I've been covering for so long, I'm glad they succeeded, man.
Hey, man, you got...
The tension in the room was so thick that Boutin ended the interview early, leaving everyone uncomfortable.
Wait. No.
wait.
Then there was Ricky Gervais, known for his sharp humor and sometimes controversial jokes. At an awards show, Gervais took aim at Hollywood's elite and told them not to use their platform to lecture the public on politics.
Don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. Know nothing about the real world. Come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and
His comments clearly hit a nerve with some celebrities in the room, and you could feel the tension rise as they exchanged uncomfortable glances. Speaking of uncomfortable moments, let's talk about Bill Cosby. During an interview with Sofia Vergara, Cosby made some creepy remarks about how she made men think only of sin.
When you walked out, many people look at you and they think only of sin.
The comment is even more unsettling now, given Cosby's later controversies. Sophia was clearly uncomfortable with his words, but she didn't call him out at the moment, making it even more awkward for everyone watching.
You make me feel young again. You make me feel very excited.
Dakota Johnson also had a tense moment with her mother, Melanie Griffith. Johnson was promoting 50 Shades of Grey, and when Griffith refused to watch the movie, things got heated.
I don't think I can. I think it would be strange. No, I don't think so. I think it's fine.
Johnson snapped at her mom, telling her that she didn't need to see the film to know how talented she was.
That to know how good she is. You know? All right, you don't have to see it.
And the conversation became increasingly tense.
I'm like, you can see it, and you're just like, no.
The exchange left everyone wondering if it was just an awkward mother-daughter moment or something more.
The movie, she knows that. And there's 2 more. She tells me to see it, I'll see it.
Burt Reynolds also had a tense moment when a reporter made a joke about his divorce. Reynolds, clearly upset, fired back.
I was wondering who told you that.
My wife tells me that often.
She says, good morning.
I'm still married, as a matter of fact.
Yes, well, you...
Escalating the situation with sharp words. The tension between him and the reporter made the entire room feel uneasy. Gary Busey and Leslie Jordan had a full-blown argument that played out on camera. Busey was upset with Jordan's critique, and the two went back and forth, getting more heated by the minute.
They'll tell you to shut the up.
You can give me a critique as you've done before.
No, I have not. No. You have managed to alienate every single person.
Their argument left everyone in the room uncomfortable as the exchange escalated.
1 ounce of kindness to a single person, and wipe that smirk off your face.
Conan O'Brien also had a lighthearted but awkward moment with Jennifer Garner. She corrected his grammar on live television when he said snuck instead of sneaked.
Sneaked into the room. Snuck isn't a word, Conan, and you went to Harvard and you should know that.
And Conan didn't take it well. The playful correction turned into a back and forth between the two, making the atmosphere a little tense for a moment.
Snuck, past and past part of sneak.
A particularly fiery moment came between Tom Cruise and Matt Lauer. In a now infamous interview, Cruise got into a heated debate with Lauer about psychiatry. Cruise was upset about the public backlash he faced after criticizing Brooke Shields for using antidepressants, and he went on the attack.
There is no such thing as a chemical imbalance.
So postpartum depression to you is kind of a little psychological gobbledygook?
No, I did not say that.
I'm just asking, what would you call it?
Now you're talking about 2 different things. That's not what I'm saying. That's an alteration of what I'm saying.
It was one of the most uncomfortable interviews ever aired, with Cruise getting increasingly frustrated and defensive.
Depressants work for Brooke Shields. Why isn't that okay?
I disagree with it. And I think that there's a higher and better quality of life. See, you're saying, I can't discuss what I want to discuss?
No, you absolutely can.
I know, but Matt, you're going in and saying that I can't discuss that.
I'm only asking, isn't there a possibility that these things do work for some people? But aren't there examples where it works?
Matt, you don't even, you're glib. You don't even know what Ritalin is.
It's very impressive to listen to you because clearly you've done the homework and you know the subject.
And you should. And you should do that also because just knowing people who are on Ritalin isn't enough. You should be a little bit more responsible in knowing
I'm not prescribing Ritalin, Tom.